Good morning. Yes. So, good morning. Good morning. Uh, Sometimes meditation is like your coffee in the morning. It's just part of your routine. Right? I like to put something really heavy into it because that's me and that's what keeps me motivated. But we're all a little different on what keeps us motivated. So I want to remind you today that some of the preparatory exercises that we do, you can change them up. Excuse me. And especially yoga. So at asana, people have wondered if that's part of a meditation prep, and yes, it is. It preps your body, right, for being able to maintain the posture, which is an upright spine. That doesn't come natural for all of us. And it preps your openness, right? Your heart's openness and your body's willingness and your mind's willingness, right? It's a good downshifter, right? But I don't really practice a lot of asana before my practice because that's just me. So, one of the goals in doing this live stream is getting you comfortable with, and really one of my goals as a yoga teacher is getting you comfortable enough to be able to lead yourself. Like that's wildly important for me, and it's important in the tradition that this comes from an innate guide, right? So that means that maybe when I stop doing this live stream, you will start, maybe modifying some of your preparatory stuff. So I happen to know exactly which yoga poses really get me, right? Because, you get to know your body really well. So right now I'm just doing a little hip stretch while we're talking, but maybe you should at some point sit down and play and think about which yoga poses really get you, right? So that way you can start your morning with something like that. The Hongsa technique that I've been teaching you, I learned from the Paramahansa Yogananda's disciple, so the expanding light. Also, one thing that they also teach is the energizing exercises, which were also handed down from Yogananda. And so, if you want to, you can Google that. But that is the way that a lot of people start their day. It's like a 15-minute little routine of calisthenics, and it really gets your energy up and in the right direction. So, let's get started in our meditation. Right, so sitting upright. We'll come into our tense and release exercises. Double inhale, double exhale. Right, imagining vitality running through all of your body, right? Exciting each cell, waking you up. Nice. Let that go. Right, notice your posture, release any tension. And imagine that it's not just the physical, your connection to the physical body that holds you up. It's that energy that flows through you. And we'll come into our counted breath. Okay, soft exhale, inhaling 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Continue with your breath cycle. Make those adjustments that create a calm breath. There's no award for having a longer count. Right? It's about changing the quality of the breath, the quality of the mind. Remembering to keep that lower diaphragmatic breath. And that even, faithful, easy flow. And we'll release the controlled breath at the end of this round and come into a natural, easy breath. Right, if it's still challenging for you to watch the breath without controlling it, I want you to think about admiring it. Really notice the sense of it, the texture, the feeling. By bringing our awareness upward by noticing where in the nose it passes through. Right? Retaining that observation of the breath, that enjoyment of the breath, and bringing our gaze to sit at our prefrontal lobes, our center of higher consciousness. Adding to the breath that sound, that vibration of hung on the inhale and saw on the exhale. Perhaps your mind repeats the mantra, or maybe it's more like the breath is saying it itself. We layer in the soft finger movement, index finger. Slight curl in on the inhale and release on the exhale. we work to synergize this actions, this practice in clear space. And we learn to look without searching. And focus while expanding. And each time we get off track, we very lovingly guide ourselves back. With a soft inhale and a 3-part audible exhale, let go of the mantra. Let go of the breath awareness. And let yourself be held, absorbed. That expansion that you've created or has been gifted. Become something as expansive as space. or feel yourself in space surrounded by stars. Endless expansion and the calm that being there brings. And then become that calm. I will go ahead and let that go. Start to wake back up. Not that we were asleep. Come back to this reality. Staying small does not protect you. It doesn't protect you from pain. It doesn't protect you from evil. It doesn't protect you from anything. But we think it does. It's our main strategy to make ourselves small, to hold our hearts, to hold our minds, to hold on to what we know. Right? I did have a student ask once about opening up to evil forces. And to that, I say that being small does not protect you, right? Opening up means that you are building your connection to what is good and building that in strength, right? When you're in these expansive places, you're visiting them, you're connecting to your strength, right? That's what we're building here. The strength to be positive, strength to be non-reactionary, strength to be, right? All these things that we want to be, right? So thank you. Yes, I hope you have a wonderful day. I see you tomorrow. Namaste.